Okay, guys, I think we are live. Okay, we are live. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the after show. Can you hear us? Say hi if you can. Katona, Carla, Heaps, No, Chamber, Allison. Hi, everybody. I think this is live. Hi, okay. Yeah. Okay, so, yeah, let's see.
Okay.
Not many
Our
people.
poster is back up, by the way. So if you want to check that out, you can do that right now.
So not many people in the chat. Nova, okay, hi. Let's see. It doesn't show how many people are watching, but
It's 24 people.
24 people. Okay, Natalie, hi. Let's just wait for some new people to come in. I think our new patrons are figuring out how to come in. Natty, hi. Hi.
Okay, hello.
Hello, welcome. Welcome. Vale, Valley, hi. Welcome, everybody. 21 are watching. Nice. Okay. Hello, Carla. Okay. I am so hungry, by the way. I didn't eat anything until now. Sayanda, hi. Rise and shine, Jiminy. First time here. Yay, welcome. Lady Erin, hey. Okay. Shall we go on? Bearable, hi.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you go first. I have a bunch of lists.
Okay. Well, let's talk about that situation first. Can we talk about that situation? Because we were talking about it.
What situation? Oh,
Okay.
the Eugene situation?
Yeah, the Eugene thing. Okay. Chalmer says in US, where can you watch GP 999? Okay, so I actually did some research because I'm also in the US right now. You have to go to IHU. It's like it's a Chinese website. Yeah. And it's like for the first month it's only 99 cents and you can watch it in like you can watch it with ads for free actually. So but it's kind of weird, like it's a Korean show, but apparently you can only watch it on a Chinese platform. There you go.
Yeah, but I don't know if they'll provide subtitles, do they?
They do. Yeah.
English subtitles?
It's all like it's actually pretty robust. I think it's better than Korean websites.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, if you understand Korean and if you need the files, I could give you the torrent files. But okay.
No.
Why?
Let's not pirate shit, okay? I know, right? Like, it only takes 99 cents and you can watch it in like 4K.
Yeah.
With subtitles.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go on. What do you
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, what I'm trying to say is I think I like that she dissed Eugene. I mean, I have no feelings towards CLC. I don't really know them that well. I like their song, like No. What was it? No, like High Heel. No, but yeah, it's just that like I think she would make the show exciting. That kind of drama makes the show exciting. And secondly, if you're coming onto a competition like this, I think I mean like people are saying this, you're supposed to be nice, but that would be a boring ass show. And if you're coming onto a competition like this, I don't think like you deserve to be treated differently because you're a senior. Like it doesn't really matter, honestly, I think. I think at the end of the day, like you're both contestants and you're trainees and you're technically competing. Like people are saying that this is supposed to be a nice show, but you're technically competing your ass off to be in 9 spots out of 99. So it is a competition, right?
Okay, so are you done?
Yeah.
Yeah, so my thoughts
And I think she did a good job for like what she's doing. Like I mean, like I don't think she's amazing. Honestly, I don't think she's that great of a performer. But at the same time, like I really enjoyed that part.
Okay, so I think I have a lot of thoughts going on my head, but first of all, let me just say, rude is rude, whatever the competition or whatever the setting is, your attitude or your behavior or personality, even if it's fake or whatever, you are going to be accountable for your own behavior and actions, and people perceive it as rude. I perceived it as rude. It was a little bit too aggressive, in my opinion.
Okay.
There were a million more ways you could do the Doctor Strange shit, and there were a million more scenarios that you could have intelligently dissed Eugen. I mean, I don't even want to call it like a diss or whatever. Like, I think it came out in a wrong way because she was over ambitious. I respect that ambition, and it's good to be ambitious, and you could definitely challenge a senior. You could say, okay, I will try my best in this competition to actually overperform you as the original song maker or the performer. And there would have been a lot of creative ways to do that, but just directly saying you're going to go down in a competition, you're going to disqualify. It's just like
Yeah.
it's a very
I like that though.
it's a very
It's funny.
crude, rude, and disrespectful behavior. And I don't think it's like I don't think Eugen necessarily deserves respect as a senior because she's been in the K-pop field more than the other contestants. As Danny says, like all contestants should be considered as equal people. But at the same time, if you flip that over, everyone should be uh, treated as a human being. And how do you treat human beings with manners and with respect? If she chooses to be like that, I mean, it's her freedom, and she's gaining popularity and publicity out of that. But I don't think it's a good choice at the end because currently she's got kind of targeted by CLC's fandom, and also the mentors didn't give it a good look. And honestly, this is not any competition show or survival show like the Hunger Games. It's a like it's how a person perceives the show, but in my point of view, I don't think it's like that hardcore. As someone said, it's not show me the money. It's not, unpre rap star.
Maybe she can make it like that.
It's
And
Girls
that'll be
Planet
interesting.
999, and from the beginning, the atmosphere was like, oh, we connect. We're together with this
Unity.
group. We
See,
have
I don't
these
like that fake ass
we
shit.
we have these things
It's
in
so fake.
common. I mean, you can play with the concept and be
Yeah,
bold at the same time. And I just think her action was a little bit too,
yeah.
like there's a fine line there. Like you can't pinpoint it, but still, the general sentiment was that she was being a little
Yeah,
too rude. And
yeah.
yeah, let's read some
It's
comments.
alright. She added the fun.
Yeah. Wait. Okay.
Maybe there will be an apology in the next episode,
Hmm.
says Arkansas. I hope not. I mean,
And
she
and
already apologized for saying the N.
and I don't really get. Okay, so being ambitious, showing your ambition, and trying to maybe like affect other people by like being overly ambitious and showing that you're confident might affect other people's performances. But like intentionally trying to like mentally, you know, damage someone, attack someone is I don't think it's like in the spirit of like a
Mm.
fair competition or whatever. This show is not like in a ring. It's like just performing your own
Uh,
shit, and if you do good, you go up. So like I don't know. Like I'm not like a
but
pre
I hope Eugene like rebutted or did a comeback better than her kind of half-assed dance. I mean, no offense, but like I think she was put on the spot as well. She was probably not expecting that, right? And she was like, "Okay, what do I do to come back? Oh, I'll just try to dance."
Mhm,
and it made her feel. I think it got her a lot of pity
mhm,
in the as a result. So I guess that's good for her.
mhm,
But like she's if you really think about it, like CLC, I mean, like they're not the most popular group. They didn't really sell well, but at the same time, like they're like veterans. They're 7 years old, right? Like even if they weren't promoted very well and they didn't have like that much popularity, they're still like a pretty big group, I would say, in K-pop, right? Um, and and like if you think about it, like she's a very seasoned veteran, and I think she could have like handled it better than like, oh, let me show you, and then do this like half-assed dance of helicopter, right?
Mm.
I feel like she could have had a big comeback. But maybe her dance is her comeback. Like she took off her heels. I'm very excited for that. But yeah.
Yeah. I think what happened here, so trying to be in her shoes, like trying to be as defensive as possible. I think what happened is, first of all, she's not that good at English, so she doesn't understand like the nuance or the negativity of the severity of the comment she made. She just basically did we go up, you go down. So it's like a
Mm,
direct opposite of we go up, you go down. And she did not
mm.
understand like the nuance,
What?
the rude.
She knows up and down.
No, 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 no. I know, but like what she was trying to do was play with the lyrics. She was trying to play in
Yeah,
context
yeah,
with the lyrics, and the
yeah,
direct opposite is you go down. But she did not
yeah,
consider that it would be like such a rude
yeah,
kind
yeah,
of
yeah.
presentation. And I think that's what happened. There might have been like I mess up a lot with English, stuff, and
Oh, it was we go up, you don't, but you don't.
oh
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
but oh yeah, oh right. But you don't. Then maybe she doesn't understand what she's doing.
Like
Uh,
why are they like ohing about? But I think they all have translators
mm,
because like everybody was reacting to it.
mhm.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Even Tiffany was scared of her. Yeah, I would be like, girl,
The
you're in a.
vocal instructor was scared of her. The dance
Yeah,
instructor.
I mean, girl, you can do whatever you want. I mean, I was like, oh, that's kind of rude, that's impolite, and then I brushed it off. But at the end, you have to win the hearts of the voters, and I don't think that's gonna get you anywhere in an
Oh,
advantage zone. So.
I gotta vote for her.
Yeah, you'll get Danny's vote, but I don't think you'll get like teenagers or people who have
No,
yeah,
no, probably not.
yeah. She said it like you meant it. Okay, okay, let's go on from the controversy. Let's go in general about the show. What do you think about the
Okay.
show?
Let's talk about the structure before we talk about our favorite members, maybe.
Okay.
So I like the fact that like they're like putting the three countries in one group.
Mm,
I think that's very interesting. It's something that's like, like these three countries, they kind of hate each other.
mm-hmm,
And I'm sure there's like a lot of country pride,
mm-hmm,
especially like the Korean contestants. I feel like they have a lot of like nationalism going for them, right?
mm-hmm.
They were like, oh, like we got to represent the K, in K-pop. That's what they were constantly talking about. And I think the other two countries, I think they're more, they're not as much like, proud, like they're not showing their national pride as much.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it's because it's a Korean show and they want to like win over the Korean voters or something.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but I like that all three of them have to be in one team, and if either one of them gets voted out, like they all get voted out. Like that's gonna be a system that's gonna be very stressful for them, but it's also gonna be like promoting teamwork
Mm-hmm.
as well as a lot of drama. So I
Mm,
like that.
great.
Mm. And also, like the first episodes of these shows are personally like usually the most boring for me
Mm,
because it's always like, oh, like let's see your moves, let's see your moves, and then everybody does like one of those moves. But for this one, like I kind of enjoyed it because there were a lot of like terrible performances.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Especially the
Oh, like
Chinese
is
twins.
it
Did you?
like like what's with China? Like I thought China had a very big pool of talent because like if you watch like their audition programs, they're really good. But like the I don't know if it was like evil editing because I actually watched the full stages and they were already pretty terrible. Like I watched the show, the full stages on YouTube because they were so terrible. Like I was like, is this like evil editing? But it was just terrible. The twins,
Yeah.
the twins that did like what was it, Crayon Pop or was
They
it?
were there to do some TikTok stuff, not K-pop.
They were kind of grotesque, and
Yeah, yeah.
honestly, it was kind of fucking weird.
People saying like
The
twins were my
twins.
fave. They were my best.
Oh, I was like weirded out.
Yeah, I was like,
It
this
was
is
like
some
an
TikTok
act.
shit. It's not K-pop.
And also that polka dot girl. What's that polka dot girl's name? You know the polka dot
No,
girl?
no.
Oh, okay. Let me search up their name. Okay,
Uh,
you talk.
okay, so first of all, I'll just be a little bit critical on the show. I still maintain that stance that I don't get why they would confine the contestants to China, Japan, and Korea. I don't get it, but still, okay, let's just go on since the show started. Uh, I mean, I would have to admit that the show was pretty cringy at the beginning, like, with the concept setting and all, oh, we're going to protect your dreams, and they like do all these like the salutes and stuff. It kind of reminded me of the military. I don't know why they do those kind of stuff, but okay, well, if the producers want those kind of concepts, I guess you can see it as cute. I didn't really like the overused concept of contact, connect. Like it's the same as island. N hyphen was made founded on that same concept. So like the whole contact or whatever. I think Mnet is just reusing it way over again. And yeah, as Danny said, I liked how uh, I think it was creative to group the members or the contestants with common points. It added a value, a layer of fun to the show, rather than just like introducing them one by one or by nationality or anything. Like I think that was a fun aspect. It kind of made you stick to it kind of made your attention span go longer than usual, because I would have just skipped all the like bad contestants if there was nothing special about it. But those concept grouping, it was kind of fun. And I feel like grouping the Chinese, Japanese, Korean members together in one group and
Yeah,
them not being able to communicate, the awkwardness was
yeah,
gold. They were like, oh,
yeah.
yeah, they
They were like, "Oh, you like Twice? I
yeah,
like Twice."
twice, yes, twice,
Wow.
barely speaking. And yeah, so I think that was cute. um One thing though, one thing I was uh I was wondering is this show going to be 2.5 hours every single time?
No,
Because
I think this is just the first
right?
episode because they have
So
to show.
yeah, I was like when I first
I hope not.
yeah, when I first saw the show, the running time was 2.5 hours. And I was like, whoa, holy shit. But I think there are pros and cons for 2.5 hours. I watched it in 2x speed, but if I watched it in regular speed, I would have never been able to finish it. But at the same time, I think the 2.5 hours buys some time to prevent evil editing and show more distributed, evenly, portrayed.
But
Uh,
a lot of actually contestants were cut out
yeah,
though.
they were
Like they
cut.
were cut out.
Nevertheless, they were cut. But still, at the same time, 2.5 hours give you a little bit more room than the original, 1 hour shows that Mnet has. So yeah, I was kind of surprised with that. Jason says it was too long. I felt like it was too long too. But
Mm-hmm.
I played it at 2.5x speed, so and skipped through some.
Yeah, I skipped through a lot too.
Yeah.
I played at 1.5.
Yeah, and why you like going back to the concept? Why do you want to call? Do you always have to put a name on like the viewers or like it's always like
Oh,
국민
the Guardian.
the Guardians. Oh my God, like what? They're just going into the concept too much.
Yeah, I think they got really into it with Island,
Yeah,
right? It feels very similar to Island, like
it
the
does.
whole like world building stuff.
Right, it does. Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's your favorite judge? I like Sunmi.
Sunmin.
Oh, I
So.
like I like the vocal guy.
Oh
His
yeah.
face every time like someone does something like he goes like this, and it's always like he makes that face, and it's like Okay, that guy's bad.
So
That
he
guy's
he's
bad.
either he's either very complimentary or very cynical. Like he's like
Mm,
he's really
mm.
good at catching details, and like he
Right,
he
right.
actually focuses on talent. And
Yeah.
I think Sunmi and Tiffany have a very great balance. Tiffany was more on the skill set side. She was like looking with a more keen eye on
She's
whether the
technical.
members like, are good at the moves or, their vocals or
Yeah.
whatsoever. And Sunmi was focusing more on the aura, the vibes, the force, the kyun, what she called it.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
And I think that's important too because people who have
Yeah.
star
Power.
aspects, yeah, those are very impactful in the entertainment industry. So I think they're balancing themselves very well, and I think the choice of the judges themselves as the Wonder Girls and the Girls' Generation, they're the um, perfect, judges. It can't get even better than that. They're Sunmi is super active these days. She even came back yesterday. So I cannot, put any criticism against the judges. So I'm totally satisfied with the judges this time.
Mm.
You?
Yeah, me too.
Sunmi the idol shaman. Yeah,
She is basically the idol shaman.
yeah. I'm not sure, but if
Um,
China, Japan, and Korea get to vote all the same, then it wouldn't. The Chinese contestant get way more votes from the sheer amount of people there. So I don't know. I don't know how they'll pull it off, but I feel like they will figure something out because that's a common way of thinking. I had that concern too. And if I were the producer, you would have to balance the votes by nationality or somehow. I don't know. I don't know how they'll do that, but yeah.
well, actually, I think how they do it is because they put China, Japan, and Korea, each of those in one group. Like there's one Chinese, one Korean, one Japanese
Mm,
in one team, and they all succeed or fail together.
yeah.
So that's how they'll do it. And at the end, there will be three groups, right?
Mm,
That'll make the final group. So it'll be like at the end, like it'll be three Chinese, three Korean, three Japanese.
right. Right.
They said Korean votes are 50 and
Mm,
international votes are 50%. Okay.
yeah. Oh, really? Did they say that already? Ah, okay. I mean, that would balance
Okay.
things off. I mean, some people might be triggered because like Korean
What's a
contestants.
Korean show?
Yeah, I guess it's K-pop. I don't know if you talked about it. I thought it was slightly better than 101. I like the idea of cells and having the girls from relationships and getting rid of the number one seat when walking in. Exactly. I totally agree with that. That's totally in line with what I said about grouping them into like cells and the whole concepts and building relationships and all. Produce 101 felt like literally a factory or something. But this one
Yeah.
I mean, it does resemble a factory visually, but I think they were a little bit more delicate on the concept building and stuff. So, and the format
It
of
feels fresh,
yeah, yeah.
despite like being in the same
I was
format.
freshly I was
Yeah, yeah,
surprised. I was surprised because I was
yeah.
like, how what kind of altercations can they make at this point of those overused
And
uh
and I think like even though you said like you didn't like that there's only three countries,
mm,
I think this is possible because there's only three countries because like those three countries kind of hate each other, and also like I think it feeds off the fear that like Korean fans are fearful that like Chinese money will take over K-pop, blah blah blah, like things like that. And then they also look down on Chinese and like Japanese pop. So I think like it kind of plays off of that. So I think this kind of uh, concept would have only worked if it was only three countries. If it was like everybody around the world, I don't know if the same concept would have had the same tension.
I don't know. I
Yeah.
just think like maybe that might have been a factor that they considered, but I just think they considered like the quick and easy way, like China, Japan, the money, stuff like that. And
Mhm.
yeah, that's my thought. But let's go before we go on, I what do you think about Yojingu, the MC, the
Oh, like I
planning
don't, honestly
master?
like he does like
He does
the
not
the intro like I like his voice so like his intros are great,
Yeah.
but like he has no reason to be there.
Yeah,
At the
exactly. That's
like, for the rest of the day, he has no reason to
that's
be
the
there.
one. Your comment is 100% in sync with mine because I don't think he has that much role more than a narrator.
He's just third viewing.
Yeah, he's just there and just making, bland comments, but I just have to give points for his voice only. Like his
Yeah, he
voice
has a
is
nice
his
voice.
voice is really nice and it's like one of the most professional and smooth voices
Yeah,
I've ever heard as an MC. So I
yeah,
have to give him points for that. But other than that, I
yeah.
was wondering like what is this dude even doing like sitting there? Like
Like he doesn't need. And I was confused because and actually like before when they did the individual auditions,
mm,
they were reviewing it and they were showing tapes of them reviewing it.
mm.
There was like Chang Sung-gyu there.
Oh yeah.
He's like he has nothing to do with K-pop.
Yeah.
He's literally like he's a YouTuber
No,
now.
no, but I mean,
Uh,
like, even if you have nothing to do with K-pop, I understand the situation that if you're in the entertainment industry and you're into acting and stuff, you have some kind of experience with these kind of stage
yeah,
presences and stuff like that. So I think it can be relevant. And in the past, you could see examples like Chang Dun-seok, like he was the Asian prince or star.
yeah.
And what
But
I'm
he's like a Hallyu like king.
Yeah, Yojingu is too. Like
Yeah,
he has a very well-known
I
name. But
guess.
the thing is, the comparison between those two is that while Chang Geun-seok, what I recall is that when he was like the MC slash judge or whatever, he gave out very actually what do you say?
Yeah, he was
Constructive.
into it.
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
into it. He was giving constructive comments and stuff. And yeah, he did a pretty good role in like coaching the girls. But Yeo was just like putting out a cookie cutter, oh, I think I like this person. Wow, you're so great. That kind of stuff. So
Mm.
yeah, and people just saying he's cute. He's there to be a pretty face and get
I,
paid.
I like I like it when they're like when the judges are like in a circle in a hurdle, and they're like discussing things,
Yeah,
and then Yojingu like looks over their shoulder and says like, "So what do you guys think?" As
yeah,
if like he has anything to contribute to that discussion.
right.
I
So
just like that he's third viewing and kind of awkward.
he was creepy in the beginning. Yeah, when he was reading through that prompter, I would say he was kind of creepy. But okay, I just wanted to point that out. But other than that, the K-pop Masters, the cells, everything was really good. One thing I was really impressed about was that I have never heard like of the rawness in this competition was like there was no filter, there were no audio balances, there were no what do you call
Oh
that?
yeah, auto tuning. Well, there
Anything.
was some tuning. No, there was like in my point of view, I think they kind of tuned a little for the contestants that they wanted to push, and then for the contestants that they didn't really care,
Hmm,
they just let it out,
hmm.
like
But
let out the terrible singing.
yeah, but okay, about the terrible singing though. Wow, like
Yeah, they
I
were
have
like,
never seen an audition throw out that very crude version of a
yeah,
contestant. Like some of them were
yeah,
literally horrible. And I was like,
like it was almost like killing their like personality.
exactly,
Like you
exactly.
kept saying it.
I felt bad for these people because like I would have expected at least a little bit of MR or anything, like
Uh-huh.
anything on top of it, a little bit of auto tune or like just like peeking tweaking through the audio volume or whatever. But like they were just
Yeah,
out there in the wild with their voices, just it
yeah,
was so
man.
raw. And yeah, definitely could hear the girls who couldn't sing, and I'd be scarred for like yeah, exactly. And I was so surprised.
Um, but you know what was more surprising
Right.
is that I went on YouTube because they were so horrible. Some of them were really horrible, like the Roly Poly girls, the Roly Poly one, by the Chinese trainees.
Uh,
It was really terrible, and I went on YouTube and I looked it up, and apparently, like a lot of the comments were like, "Oh, they're not so bad."
mm.
and I think people have really low standards for singing.
Yeah, because like
Uh,
honestly, I found only like maybe 3 people that were good with
yeah,
vocals.
yeah,
Everyone
yeah.
else was
Like they were very unstable.
uh,
But I think the thing is, so uh, I'm suspecting that there's different levels of tuning that they put in.
mm,
So like I think some of the contestants they had a lot of more help in the post processing where
mm,
they were like auto-tuned, and some because they did sound auto-tuned, and then some contestants they were just like raw vocals.
yeah.
And then number two, I think um, some of the contestants, especially the ones that were like dance heavy, they had a lot of help from AR. They had like backing vocals, pre-recorded backing vocals, whereas some contestants they were just like just the raw vocals. I think that was the difference, right?
Hmm.
I don't know if you guys felt this, but I definitely felt there was a good difference between the performances in terms of how much help they were getting. And like a lot of the Chinese contestants, I feel like they picked really hard songs that were probably they shouldn't have picked because they sound absolutely terrible.
Yeah,
They heavily edited the voice crack for Black Mamba performer. Really, I did not know that.
yeah.
Wasn't Black Mamba actually pretty good? Black Mamba
Uh,
was really good.
yeah, I think so.
I remember Black
Um,
Mamba being pretty good. Yeah.
yeah.
Can you guys react to performances on Patreon, or is there copyright? There are copyright issues. I don't know if you could.
Well, I'm
We
thinking.
might
I'm actually thinking. When Danny comes back, let's just watch it on Patreon.
live.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah. Let's just do that.
We can.
Yeah.
Okay.
For me, performance-wise, I was really shocked by NCT's Hero performance. It was like 2 people,
Oh
I
yeah,
think.
kick it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Hero. Yeah. Kick it. Anyways. Um, and the performer of that stage, she had so much charisma. I think it was I forgot her name, but she's definitely going to be in the final group, in my opinion. And what I felt is like maybe I'm biased, but they mention it in the program a lot. Oh
서영은.
yeah, Soyoung, she was really
Okay.
good. I
Yeah,
really liked the
her eyes.
yeah, like she was
She
like
has the eyes.
it was kind of funny at some point. It was charismatic,
Yeah,
but
she's kind of like overwhelming.
yeah, it was kind of funny. But the
I
mentors
had to hide.
really liked it, and the other member Yunjia was one of my faves too because she looked like Yeji and she was good too. But what I was saying was it you notice that a lot of like Chinese, Japanese contestants kept on like being so awed about like the Korean K groups and the K
Yeah,
performances. And I felt that too. And they keep on commenting like, oh, since K-pop, the origin is from Korea, like there is a difference in level. And I've definitely felt that because
I
like
did too.
in average, if you look at China, like
Yeah,
China was
yeah,
like except one group,
all
the
over the
actually
place.
the group Fu Yaning was in was really good,
Yeah, that was good. Yeah, they were
but
good.
other than that, like the Chinese groups were like, I can't even watch this shit. And the Japanese groups, I think they were a little better, but they still have that Japanese-ishness, Japaneseness, and
Oh, but we have to, no, Ezaki Hikaru, the girl that did Bumbaya.
oh yeah,
Oh, she's really, really good. I
yeah.
think she's the best out of everybody in the 99 girls. I think she's the best out
I
of everybody.
think I don't know. Like she was good too, but for my favorite Japanese pick was Kawaguchi Yurina.
Oh, that was also my pick, my second pick as well,
She
actually.
was
She's
really
really good. Yeah,
good.
yeah.
She was really
In her
pretty.
group, she was like the only one that like stood out. Like she was like
Yeah,
she's really good.
this girl, she was really pretty, but also she had very stable vocals, and she had a reputation as an actress. So I think that added in a lot, and she was really good. Yeah, let me just watch her video.
안녕하세요. 그러니까 리언님.
Yeah, I'm voting for her.
Yeah, she's really pretty.
She is really good. What are your other picks?
My picks, okay. Okay, so I like Soyeon as well. The
서영은
girl that was what did Soyeon do? Kick it. Yeah, she was like really fierce.
uh
I like this Chinese girl, Shan Xiaoting.
oh yeah, she was
Yeah, I
good
think
too.
she was first.
Yeah, she was first.
Her rap is really, really stable
Uh,
and like
yeah.
I think she maybe looks too like her eyes are maybe too big.
No, but she was
You know
really
what I
pretty
mean?
too.
She looks too straight into me. I feel intimidated, but she's really, really good at rapping. She's really, really stable. I could feel like she's like this is a breeze for her.
Yeah.
So Shan Xiaoting I liked. I also like Yurina, of course. And Ezaki Hikaru, the Bumbaya girl, like you can feel that she's not trying. She doesn't have to try 100% in this. Like she's just enjoying the stage.
Mhm.
Like and I think one of the judges, I think it was Hanmi, she said like she uses every beat
Right.
like to its fullest potential. And I could see what she was saying. Like she has so much detail in her dancing. And like she really like squeezes out like every single movement.
Yeah.
And like she has a certain aura. I don't know if she's like a typical like her facial features are something that like maybe Korean voters would like. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't think so.
She doesn't have the idol face, but like her skills are like insane.
Right.
I think she's the best, most skilled out of all contestants, I feel. And then I really like all the maknaes in the Korean group, especially Kim Se-in. I think she's the best in Korean performers. And then also Kang Ye-seo. I feel like Kang Ye-seo will be the center for Korean. Like she'll be the Korean pick, Kang Ye-seo. She's like really good at dancing, and I think she has a face that everybody likes. And I think her voice might be like divisive. She has a very unique voice.
Yeah.
I personally don't really like it, but like I think she'll be Korea's pick.
Yeah, because I was going to pick her too, and I kind of represent the Korean pick. And when I saw Kang Ye-seo, I immediately thought of where's my note? Where's my
note?
Yeah, because there was too much. Oh yeah,
she's just like got the face.
So she's the maknae. She's in the maknae team, and she was the oldest among the maknaes. And her vocals were really good. She had force. She had the visual, and I immediately thought of Jungkook because she kind of looks like Jungkook too. If you look at her, she's like the female version of Jungkook, who's like the all-rounder. She dances well. The visual's good. She's the maknae, and I just can't erase Jungkook from her face. Maybe it's just me, but she looks like Jungkook to me.
She looks like Jungkook. I get what you mean. Like her nose and like her, like it's very like dragonish. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like a. And also she appeared in like 7번 방의 선물. You know that? Did you know that?
No.
She was that girl in like this really, really popular not blockbuster. Like it got a lot of like a lot of attendance. It's actually one of the most watched Korean films in history. And like she played this really young girl in that movie. This was like 10 years ago, and I feel really old because I remember that movie, watching that movie in theaters vividly as like a college kid.
Right.
And I cried a lot. And then like she was like this little girl that like got into prison and like she's helping the inmates out, and like it's like it's supposed to be like a very heartwarming story and shit. And basically she's like that character is very loved in Korea, and now she grew up to be, you know, this K-pop idol. So I think she's gonna be Korea's pick.
Yeah, she was definitely talented and pretty, and she's the maknae, so there's an incentive
Yeah.
there.
Miracle in Cell 7, yes.
Yeah. Other than that, I pretty much agree with Danny's picks. I think Yoonji-ah and Kim Soo-yeon
진짜?
from KDA. The KDA performance was
Oh,
really good.
KDA was pretty good too. Yeah, KDA was.
Yeah, this girl Yoonji-ah, she looks like Yeji. So
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
I like her. She was very
Uh,
powerful too, and
no, Yunjie was in
yeah, the other one.
Kick It.
Right.
Kick
And
It.
Kim Soo-yeon, she was really good too. She had, oh, I think she's going to be the center. I think Kim Soo-yeon might be the center.
Kim Soo-yeon?
Yeah, I don't know, but her facial features are really like big, and I don't know. Anyways, I think she's gonna.
Oh, I don't think she'll be the center.
Yeah,
I
come to think of it, no, I don't think she is gonna be either. Yeah.
was she the first girl? Who was the girl that like came into the center and kept talking?
I don't know.
Uh,
But yeah, there were a lot of talents there, and
yeah. But I really think like I'm gonna say Kang Yeso will definitely be in the final group. Kim Se-in probably. Yurina will definitely be in it, and Ezaki Hikaru pretty 90% sure. Like her skills is like insane. I think, yeah.
The thing
And
about
then maybe Shen Xiaoting, yeah. What?
the thing is, we're forgetting the fact that we haven't seen the performance of Yujin, and also a lot of people
Hyunin
were
Kai's sister.
yeah, Hyunin Kai's sister, Hyunin Bai. She didn't appear
I
as well.
remember
She
that.
didn't get screen time.
Yeah.
So I think they're saving it for the second episode.
Yeah.
But what I have to say that maybe it's the CLC effect, but as soon as I saw like 5 seconds of bubble pop, I was like mesmerized already. Like she was like those 5 seconds already sold me. You know, I got sold.
Yeah.
And I was like, wow, she's different. She's a veteran. She's a veteran, and
Of course. Of course.
yeah, and wow, those 5 seconds were crazy, and I didn't know she was so pretty. Yeah, but
She is.
yeah, she took off her heels. I think that was impactful too, and she just gave us like literally 5 seconds, and then the show ended. Mnet really did a good job ending it there, but yeah. Apparently, at the in the next teaser video, like she was crying and leaving the stage.
That's Mnet editing.
Yeah.
That's all I always do.
Yeah.
But yeah, I bet she killed it.
Wow, there are literally like so many videos already saying like their own top 9 picks of Girls Planet 999. Wow. Kim Soo-yeon first, Sakamoto Mashiro second, Suruichi China.
Suruichi was like the reaction.
Yeah. Hyuning Baie, Kang Ye-seo.
Okay, of course.
And wow, this picture literally looks like Jungkook. Oh my god. And Kim Do-ah. Oh yeah, she was pretty too. Kim Do-ah. She was in my list too. And Yoo Da-yeon. Oh, I don't remember her that much. Ejaki Hikaru. Yeah, she's definitely in the list.
She should be.
Choi CLC. Yeah. And yeah, that's the list from this random person. But wow, the second hand content is getting a lot of views. Maybe we should just make it public.
Yeah, we should.
Maybe we should just do the after shows public and do the watchings.
Let's do that.
Full watchings, and we'll just say the reviews like while we watch it. and we'll do a
Yeah.
recap of it on public.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds like a good idea. Yeah, so until episode 2, which is this week, we'll do it like this. And then for the next one, episode 3, we'll do it in person. But yeah, I'm really excited.
Yeah, it's a good show.
I'm gonna vote. I actually re-downloaded Universe for this.
Okay, so it's working.
I'm gonna vote.
Yeah, so it's working. What will the episode be? 2 hours? Yikes! No, we're gonna watch it in 2.5.
No. We should watch it in full speed.
I only watch the what do you call it? The performances in original.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. That's what I did, honestly.
I skip all
they
the.
show the whole last thing like 3 times, and then
Yeah.
they're like, and then there's like 20 reaction shots.
Yeah, I skip all the bullshit comments and reactions and all that
That's
kind of
true.
stuff.
Can we do that, guys? Can we do that?
We'll do that.
Will you forgive us?
Yeah, let's do that.
I don't want to like sit through 30 reaction
Nobody's
shots.
gonna want to sit through 2 hours. I mean, maybe if we threw. Oh, okay. Yeah.
I mean, like my thought was like they can skip if they want, but we have to watch through.
Yeah, I mean, let's just do whatever we want, and yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, but yeah, that was my review. I have a bunch of notes, but what else?
I just want to talk about that girl, the reaction girl.
Okay.
Suruichi.
Yeah.
Like, why is she consistently being shown?
Because she's pretty.
That's it?
Yeah.
And she's shown in every reaction shot.
Because she's pretty.
That's it?
I mean, of course, people could argue that the producer has already kind of tried to like infiltrate into the viewers' minds and stuff like that, but I don't know. I don't think there's like a underlying agenda.
Okay.
But apparently she was one of the girls that got into the Chinese controversy.
What controversy?
Of supporting like the Korean War.
China and stuff?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So, yeah, but she's pretty. She definitely stands out with her hair color and stuff. Yeah. But there are already like posts on the internet saying like we shouldn't vote for her. So Chun Shin-wei and her are among the groups the list, so I don't know. Maybe she just has good reactions. She's famous in China. Oh, maybe if she's super famous, then maybe that's why. Chandler's going to watch this because of us. Yeah, make sure you skip and like watch in 2x.
Yeah. Watch the first episode in 2x. Skip the first 10 minutes.
Yeah, I just skipped through basically everything.
Yeah.
Only the performances and like the mentors. Yeah, it was pretty good. So, guess that's it for today.
Yep. Thank you guys.
Yeah, thank you for joining the after show. Oh, she has a lot of Weibo followers. Oh, okay. No wonder. I mean, yeah, there should be a reason behind like, and something like that. So, okay, looking forward to the episode 2. We will come back like this next time again, since Danny's gonna still be in America.
Actually, next time, no. Well, I'll be in America. I'm leaving America on Monday morning.
Okay.
For me, Monday morning. For you, that's Monday night.
Okay.
So if we want to do it on Sunday night and Monday morning for you, then that's fine, I guess.
Yeah. We'll discuss it and put up a schedule.
We'll discuss it. Yeah. Okay. See ya.
Okay, bye guys. Thanks for watching. Bye. Bye.